Howdy, I'm B. Let me welcome you to the Beer Snobs Radio Show. We're a bunch of friends who are not experts, but we know we like in beer. Our definition of a beer snob is someone who just won't drink craft beer. So sit back and listen to us blind review beers on the Beer Snobs Radio Show.
Calling all beer snobs. I'm D, and across the table from me is
Big Rob.
Right next to Big Rob is
Damon.
And the jackass who wants to interrupt everybody.
Professor.
How you guys doing tonight?
It was fine a minute ago.
Well, guys, we took a little hiatus, and if you didn't know, we actually had a pretty cool show going on, D's Corner. Damon got to interview us and talk about beer and news and stuff like that, which was really awesome. And I want to say thank you, Damon, for picking up the slack when we were just trying to figure out what we want to do.
No problem. No problem.
We usually do a question, guys, and so my question is, we've been on hiatus for a while, like 2 months right now. What was the best beer you drank out this time?
Wow, don't all start up at once.
Okay. Honestly, for me, I'm right now looking at a whole bunch of different things. I want to give you the best beer I didn't drink, or I drank that I didn't. Well, actually, I'm gonna give you the most hype beer I drank this whole thing. We were part of the brewery society to get the brewery beers at a discounted price and all that stuff, and I picked up 5 bottles of Black Tuesday. Black Tuesday is a 17.1 oak stout, barrel aged, and everybody and their mother talks about how this is the best thing since sliced bread. And I swear to you, I had it on New Year's. So I thought, oh, this is going to be so great. New Year's, having this amazing beer. Perfect. And really, it was just like drinking gasoline. And that's the worst type of beer I'm noticing right now, is that either people are going way crazy with the strength of the beer, or they're just putting out boring beer. So the most hype beer I didn't appreciate was the brewery's Black Tuesday.
I 100% agree with that.
$40 bottle too.
I thought we were talking about beers we liked.
Yeah, I know, but we were not like
curveball
we're not
there.
like people, are we?
No.
I am. What
No.
the hell? Speak for yourself.
Okay.
D, what beer did you enjoy?
Well, it would have to be a tie between the I Brewery. God, what was it? It was like a coffee porter.
Oh.
And I had to actually look up the history of the Damon's Corner shows, but the other one was God, which one was that? The Modern Times Beer Black House. That was another good one. And that was surprising because it was in a freaking can.
Yeah, Modern Times does all their stuff in cans. It's pretty good stuff.
Yeah, surprising because I don't expect good beers to be in a can ever.
While you have that up, D, what was the episode you and I did? Not the goddamn
The best one
shit beer.
ever?
No, the other beer we did. Not the,
What, was that
that
our
was
show?
a Sea Dog. Yeah,
Was that
no,
our show?
It was Sea Dog. No, it was.
Yeah, we did Sea Dog. We did the dog show. So that was
Yeah.
the Sea Dog, Raspberry, and the Abita Brewing Company's Turbo Dog.
That's it. My God, was that amazing?
The Turbo Dog?
Yes,
Yeah.
100% with you on that one.
Big Rob?
For me, I just went to an old favorite and had Hangar 24's Stout on Nitrous.
Oh, the chocolate stout on nitrous.
Yep.
Chocolate stout on
I
what do you mean,
love-
on
That's
nitrous.
smooth
Yeah,
as fuck.
it's really,
man.
it's
That's-
really
How
good.
is it on nitrous?
It is fantastic.
No, I
It
mean
is-
no. I mean, how is it? What does the nitrous come into the beer?
Nitrous is smaller bubbles, so it pours out a lot more
Oh,
smoother.
so they carbonate it with nitrous.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's what I was asking.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's
Kind
really
of like how Guinness does with their bottles now.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, and since you guys all did go nice ones, I'd say the best beer I actually had was the Jacaranda IPA from Claremont Craft Ales. Claremont Craft Ales is a local brewery. They make a lot of IPAs, but they make legit IPAs, not just hop-heavy IPAs.
They don't just make your classic West Coast hop head.
Yeah, they make
Hop in your face.
They're amazing with the citrus notes that they do on their IPAs, and I thought the Jacaranda one, great beer.
You're gonna have to buy me one sometime.
Yeah, probably. I
can't
probably
wait
could.
for
I just
that one.
won't.
You cheap bastard.
It's your damn Skippy. So we got beer number one.
Beer number
All
one.
right.
Beer number one looks like cola. That's flat.
Maybe it is. Maybe we're being
Flat-
fooled again.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Flat Cola Ale.
Why would I do this to you guys? Really?
Because you're a bastard. We've established your bastardness.
Bit of red in the smell.
Yeah, I cannot stir up a head in this shit.
No,
I can't.
So this has got to be a red of sorts.
Big Rob, what do you think?
The smell's all right.
Yeah, smells fine.
But it smells like a
it smells good, and the lack of head and the smell makes me think that it might be some kind of
Go on.
God, the name just slipped my head. Some kind of aged beer.
Oh.
A barley wine. There
No.
might be
Nah.
some.
Real, I don't get
I
barley
haven't
wine from
tasted
that.
it,
No.
but
No, it's
the
just-
lack of
it's got
head
that-
is kind of a
Okay, that-
hint
yeah.
to
The
that.
The deep scent. There's a deep scent to it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm good.
It looks nice.
Yes, it does. Now let's see how it tastes.
Well, it's not a barley wine. That's for damn sure.
It tastes a lot weaker than I expected.
Oh yes.
This tastes like the Negro Modelo we were drinking.
Okay, so it's not just me.
no.
It is a weak taste.
It's really weak. It's
I had-
like
This tastes like Negro Modelo, which we were drinking before we started the show.
I don't think we want to put it on that high a pedestal.
No, this is what it tastes like. Except it looks flat, but it tastes almost
It
identical.
also tastes flat.
I'm not that impressed.
I can't get anything out of this.
You know what?
Yeah, this tastes like a black ale.
This is a pretty good beer for sitting down and drinking a 12-pack or so and just trying to pound at a party and not trying to enjoy in the privacy of your house.
I don't think
I
it's
don't know.
that bad. I don't think it's that bad.
No.
I just think it's for some reason it's flat. I don't know why it's flat. I don't think it should be.
No.
No, I think I like your idea where you come with this, Rob. Like if you had a beer and maybe this is like a $9
a
12
decent
pack.
flavor, yeah.
This $9 12 pack. This would be something you could buy, right?
Yeah.
$9. No, I'm more like an $8 12-pack.
So you want soda?
Oh no, I'm sorry. $9 12-pack. I thought you were saying 6 packs.
No,
$9 12-pack would be good.
Yeah, I think this would be really good for a $9 12 pack.
Yeah, like again, the only problem is it's flat. And I don't know why it's flat.
I
but
can't get any taste from the flat. I mean, I literally get nothing.
I got taste from it. It just again, it was
Maybe
flat.
It was more like
Swish it around in your mouth, you get some good flavor.
you know the flavor.
there's a little sweetness at the end, slight
Yeah.
sweetness at the end of it. But this is all I'm picking up.
Again, this like tastes almost identical to the Negra Modelo we were drinking. So I'd be surprised if it wasn't Negra, and I'd be even more surprised if it wasn't a black ale.
Okay, guys, if I didn't tell you earlier, we're going to do these 3 beers in a row. There's part of a special pack of beers I want to talk to you about.
All right.
So remember your notes you had on this fake red, I'm going to call it.
There
fake
you go.
red.
Yeah, because it wasn't as sweet as a red should be, and then you have any no legit
Yeah.
hop business you got.
It isn't a red family.
It just felt like it was somebody trying to.
Well, B thinks it is, or he
I
knows
think
what the
it
beer
is.
is.
Yeah, I think it's.
I
in the red
don't know which
family.
one it is, but I think it's trying to be a red.
Well,
So we got beer number 2.
Oh, that tastes like water.
That is water.
Ah,
Much lighter in color.
much easier in smell too.
Smells
Actually,
like
it's
an
very
IPA.
pleasant, yeah.
It still
that
can't get
tastes-
ahead.
Light, though.
that tastes a lot more carbonated, but
Not a
there's
heavy IPA, huh?
but the head doesn't stir up either.
Yeah, you still don't get ahead on this.
No.
It doesn't look appetizing, honestly.
I mean, it
Like
looks-
a nice gold color, right?
yeah. Good hue to it, but the head thing is really, it's kind of a turn.
Oh, do you guys smell it?
Yeah,
Smell the hops come
Oh,
out
yeah.
pretty well.
it is. But it's slight pine. It's not overbearing in any one particular.
Yeah, and then
one
I
being,
taste it, and I'm not getting the hops like I'd expect from the smell.
No, I taste the hops. It's very muted.
Not like I'd expect from the smell.
Yeah, like if this is an IPA, this is. I mean, I can barely taste. If it's an IPA, I can't taste any citrus.
No,
Wouldn't it be a
it's-
pale?
Nah.
I'm thinking it's a pale.
It could just be a regular pale. Yeah, it's about weak enough that it would probably be
I agree.
compared to an IPA. It would probably be a regular pale. Again, this is. It tastes like it's got carbonation, but
The
no
flavor's
head. It's
muted.
weird.
I have a feeling I know where this is from.
Well, again, pale.
Yeah.
The flavor's muted. I mean, this whole thing, it's really basic.
That's a good way to put it. Just it's not. Well, as Robert would say, it's not complex enough for me, but it's nothing special. You can do basic really well, and it comes off amazing. I mean, look at Chimay. Chimay is just 4 ingredients, and it's a beautiful beer. This is like I'm going to put these 4 ingredients together, put a little extra hops, and I don't have anything to brag about. Anything else you guys think about this?
No, I mean it's
Very
not. It's
little-
not bad. It's just
No.
I think next beer.
The sweet tone on this is minimal, but that's the one thing that's sticking out to me. Is a fruit
Yeah,
sweetness
that's actually
not-
throwing me off is sweetness in this type of beer. It's something that doesn't normally belong.
I didn't get sweetness. I took a big gulp of it. I still had a nice, I like the IPA lightness on this. I mean, I like the hop lightness because we've been bombarded with hops for the past 2 years of beer. I mean, it seems to be that no matter what brewery you go to, you're going to get a stupid hop heavy beer. And I kind of like the fact that they use hops in a really nice way on this, where it wasn't like so abusive or so.
No, I see that point, and if there was some good flavor behind it, then that would be a fantastic
Well,
way to do it in beer.
That's the thing I was going to say earlier was if it's a pale, The problem it's suffering from is the same problem I thought it suffered from when I thought it was just a weak IPA, which was you can't taste anything else other than this really weak hops.
Yeah.
And then your basic beer flavor, the non-offensive in general beer taste that lands on somewhere in the middle of your tongue. There's nothing else to it.
Yeah, both of these beers are obviously made by the same company because they're both the same thing. They're whatever class they are, the red or the pale or the IPA, it's really muted. It's really whitewashed.
Or they're both suffering from the same problem.
No, who's ever making this beer is going for the most basic formula of the beers. They're following literally like a recipe off a card. It's not something that they're experimenting with. I guarantee you. And I get the feeling, like I said, I know who this is.
These are basic formulas.
Yeah, basic formulas.
Who do you think it is?
Would you like me to say?
Yeah.
I think it's Kirkland.
Think it's Kirkland?
Yeah.
Oh.
What the hell's Kirkland?
Costco's
Costco.
brand.
Oh my God, really?
No, seriously, I'm thinking basic formula. The beers that we've tasted have been basic.
Well,
have been simple.
Wow, that would be more impressive than I thought a Kirkland beer would be.
No, Kirkland beer is actually really good. It's Gordon Biersch.
Is it?
Really?
Yeah.
Well, then if I'm wrong.
Well, because Kirkland vodka is Grey Goose. And
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Kirkland has really good stuff.
Whoever it is, if it's not Kirkland, it's someone that's doing a basic formula.
Beer number
That's a
3.
store like that.
Beer number 3, seriously, the same problem as the first two. Cannot choke up a decent head on it.
You know
I don't
what?
know what the hell is up with these
It
beers.
has one whatsoever, so that's better than the other two.
No, it's just like barely. It's like a little tiny bit of see-through foam. Like it's not a head. This is not a head.
No, it's
No,
not a
it's
head.
not, but it's a whole lot better than the
This is a head.
nothingness.
This is a head. Like getting a hand job is getting head. Okay,
I'm
not quite.
put the lager idea in your guys' head when you smell this. Think to it's like Sam Adams-ish.
That's the smell's okay, but it's still kind of
It's
hard to
not,
tell what it
you
is.
know,
Yeah, it's tough to get the
I wanna
smell,
see,
but I'm not getting a lager out of that.
I'm not getting much of smell at all.
I'm getting, I would say,
it's
amber,
weird.
an amber.
Yeah.
There's a sweetness to this one, almost like a vanilla, kind of on the first initial sip.
I think it's a nice light amber color. It's just
Yeah, I would put this in the amber category.
Anyone
It's
else taste
definitely-
that weird
yeah.
sweetness,
Yeah.
like vanilla
Yeah.
extract?
Yeah.
It's like vanilla extract or something.
oh, you're right.
This one is
Yeah.
worse than the others to me.
No, this one tastes like the aftertaste is
This is
horrible
the
lager.
most plain, boring shit.
This tastes like someone poured vanilla extract into a Coors Light. This is really what it tastes like. Someone poured vanilla extract into Coors Light.
That's harsh, man.
Yeah,
There's literally
just in
again,
case a Silver Bullet couldn't get any more vanilla.
Again,
Here
this
you
is
go.
this is basic recipe. This is simple, by the book, out of the Anheuser Book of Beer. But
With
it's
vanilla.
simple. Yeah, with vanilla. Just
With
throw everyone
vanilla.
off. But this is by the book. I'm sad by this.
Wait a second.
He's laughing
Budweiser,
too much.
vanilla?
This is what'd you
Platinum,
say?
wait a minute.
Coors?
Budweiser Platinum?
It's like, you know what? I just got a really good idea. This is like Bud Ice with vanilla. So I guess it
platinum.
would be vanilla ice.
Platinum Bud. If you did
This
this,
is the
I
vanilla
swear to
ice
God,
of
everyone
beers.
here's fired.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. Okay, guys, ready for the reveal?
Yes.
You got the box. Have you got the whole box?
Yeah, go ahead and get the box. We'll see the whole
Oh,
presentation.
show the bottles, please. So, guys, remember you got mad at me the last time we did the whole Budweiser pick the new beer.
Oh my God! It's
So-
the new Budweiser King of Crap.
Yeah, it's the
Vanilla.
it's the
Hey,
Bud.
I called it. Big surprise.
So the first beer.
Christ.
First beer is the Beechwood Bock, batch 43229 out of Columbus, Ohio. It's supposed to be American Amber / Red. Brewed with chocolate and caramel notes for a rich Auburn appearance. Finished on beechwood chips for a crisp, clean taste. This amber lager is best served steamed in a tulip glass that captures enhanced aroma.
So, you sure we got the amber one first?
That was the amber
Yeah.
one. Like I said, I thought it was a red. I didn't know.
I thought it was a
seriously,
red too.
It tasted so much like seriously. It just tasted so much like the Negro Modelo. It's probably the Modelo part that I tasted, not the Negro.
Okay, and number 2 is a North Pacific Lager batch 94534 out of Fairfield, California. 5.5, brewed with a unique blend of North Pacific hop
Which
varieties.
we tasted the little bit of hops in.
Cascade and Palisade.
A bold lager for Budweiser.
This bold, hoppy lager offers a distinct taste of the American Northwest, serving in the tall Pilsner glass to showcase its color and clarity.
Bold.
They're all all fucking lagers.
Take out
light
the beef.
amber.
Yep.
See, light amber on this fucker.
And vanilla in a can.
And the last one was the vanilla bourbon cask batch 2315.
A light
85.
amber.
Aged on a bed of bourbon barrels, staves and vanilla beans.
You know what? And the bourbon smell that I got, but then there's no taste for it.
Lets you indulge your sweet side. Poured in a large tulip pint glass and savors perfect combination of smooth, robust flavors and rich aromas. Now, you know what I think, guys?
You know what? All three of them, way better than a regular Bud.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
I mean,
The lesser of the evils.
compared to the last time we did the Budweiser challenge and the beer they picked was now the Budweiser Black Crown, I think they went way out of their comfort zone, which is really nice.
No, I'll tell you what. If this 12-pack costs the same amount as a Budweiser 12-pack, this is the type of thing you buy this for your kegger, you buy this for your little college parties, and this is great. This is
That's
great
it.
for
Right.
that.
Congratulations, Budweiser. You made a mediocre beer.
Yeah.
And it's
a
better
step
than the
up.
ones
That's
you're
a
used to
step up.
making. So there you go.
Still, it's a recipe
Well,
by
well-
the card.
Well, guys,
Yeah.
which one would you prefer Budweiser to start making? I mean,
None.
the last time they did this challenge, the beer they chose was
Crap. It was not one of the best ones they made.
It was Black Crown. That was the beer they.
The Black Crown was not the best one that they made out of that. When we did a review, anyway, that was almost. I think that wasn't the worst. It was like the second best out of the three crappy ones we had.
So, Big Rob, which one did you like?
I'd say the Beechwood Buck was probably the best one. I'm not a big fan of the North Pacific style hops and vanilla in my beer. It just wasn't doing it for me.
Do you think that Northwest one was their attempt at an IPA without so much as calling it
I think it's their attempt
Well,
at a
pale
pale.
ale?
The
It-
North Pacific, you mean?
Yeah.
It was putting IPA hops in a lager.
Yeah. That's exactly. That's it.
Well, no, it's
their attempt.
You see, a unique blend of North Pacific hop varieties. All that means is they had a lot of hop varieties in it, which means it's the most hops that has ever been in a Budweiser beer.
So, two?
So, honestly, I thought that the Beechwood Bock was probably
The least offensive.
it was the least offensive, only because it didn't bring out too much flavor. It didn't bring out any expectations. So it wasn't like you taste something amazing and like the North Pacific one, you taste it and it's like you can taste what they're trying to do, but they're not doing it hard enough. So it's just like a total cock tease. And then the vanilla bourbon was like a freaking light beer with vanilla in it. It was just like, okay.
It was a failure.
It was a failure. It was crap. So, I mean, I'd have to go with the Beechwood Bock because, I mean, I confused it with a Negra Modelo. That's got to be the best Budweiser beer that I've ever had to confuse with the beer I actually like. So I'd have to go with the Bock.
Professor?
It was actually, until you started saying that, I was going to go with vanilla bourbon cask. But the consistency in this, was deflated by the vanilla sweet taste. It sucks. From beginning to end, the Bock beer at least was consistent with what they call flavor.
Yeah.
Everything else was a throw off.
So, everybody says that red was the best thing.
Well, that was what you said?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I guess so far consensus is the Bock.
I'm with you guys. I think the red was actually the best one out of
Wow.
everything they did.
We have consensus.
It's crazy, isn't it?
That never happens.
No.
But again, if Budweiser to make any one of these beers, I think it'd be good for them because it wasn't shit.
Yeah.
It's not like
They were all better than a Budweiser.
that. Like I said, if this was for $10, $10 a 12-pack for the Bock,
For a 12-pack?
because Budweiser goes $10 a 12-pack. That's why.
No, they should
Yeah.
go lower. They really should go lower.
Shoot a little
No,
lower.
but $10 a 12-pack.
That's not
Yeah,
bad.
absolutely.
That's not bad.
Absolutely. This is the type of thing. All three of them, honestly,
No.
except for the vanilla.
No.
But the other two are definitely beers that you could buy and take to your little college parties or your frat houses and have a good fucking time with. Because I'm sorry, that's who I think of when you drink shit beers like
Well-
Budweiser.
Well, here's a really interesting thing, I think. Budweiser is the only regular brand that doesn't make their own amber anyway, right?
Yeah?
Because the thing is, Miller, they
Makes
suck.
shit.
They suck, but their amber bock isn't bad. I think that it's not hard for American breweries that one of these classic, you can call them classical because they're old, but like classic breweries, they can do ambers. It's no sweat off their back, and they should have done it a long time ago. And I hope they pick it because it won't be anything out of the ordinary for them. They'll be able to do it decently. It's not a bad beer compared to their flagship. you know?
All right, guys. So thank you for going through another one of these experiments with me. Sorry, people out there. I have to do it to the guys one more time. Give them another 12-pack of Bud. But this one wasn't a bad one.
This helps them because they get a picture of what they're expecting when they go in and buy one of these freaking experiment boxes full of bottles. Like, they don't have to go in alone. They can come in with a little knowledge thanks to, our sacrifice.
Yeah,
sacrificing our palates for their information.
You poor
So when your friends show up with these beers and you can take one, grab the Beechwood Bock before anybody else.
Grab the box. Grab all the box. Grab all the bock in the box. Hide them. Start drinking them.
Well, guys, thank you for listening to the Beer Snobs. Thank you for just tuning in. And I'm B, and I'll see you at the bar.
Later.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Peace out.
Calling all beer snobs, I am B, and you just heard one of our shows. Guess what else you can do? You can find us on the interwebs at Twitter, Facebook, G+, and we're on the Stitcher Radio Network. Be our friend on our social networks and find out what we're up to and find interesting beer articles we're releasing. If you want to advertise with the Beer Snobs, you can contact us at marketing@thebeersnobs.com. If you want to give us beer suggestions, you can find us at info@thebeersnobs.com or any of the social networks you can reach us. And as always, I'll see you at the bar.